ago you want to take a 1 month vacation to travel, but you're still here. Where are you going? What's your
what are
plan?
you doing? Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm still waiting for visa.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to know because we need to plan, because after 1 month we have another trip. We need you to be on the trip with us.
Mm-hmm.
We need to organize that. Said, okay, just give me 2 days.
Yeah.
To find out, like, and then next day I get the visa. Said, okay, tomorrow I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Just booking everything in same day and everything. Okay, tomorrow I'm leaving. Bye. I'm leaving to India.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And how was the experience for you? How was this teacher training that was, also with the help from Yogeswari and her foundation? I mean, that's amazing, right? Like, how was it for you?
It was incredible, indeed, and it was really amazing journey for me, just to learn more about yoga, and to learn more about veganism, also about life. I mean, I was on my place, on my words with yoga training. When you see like 20 or 70 nationality with different experience, with different teachers, with everyone who want to do yoga, who want to do something for the world, to make world better, and to do anything for people through yoga. I feel like, wow, this is really nice journey. I really enjoyed it. First few days was a bit scary, because it's like, okay, these people are already doing yoga since.
Oh yeah, I was the same.
Now I just few years or 2 years I was off.
Yeah.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Then I found like, okay. Then after a few days, I start to meet people, then make friends. Yeah, but really I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's amazing experience. I recommend it to everyone.
Was it hard as well? Was there times where it was hard for you?
No. I mean,
really?
No, not really hard.
That's good.
I mean, for me, it's okay.
Because in yoga, like when you're practicing, or even like, doing your teacher training, or in this whole path of yoga, like when it gets really quiet, do you feel that you get confronted with your trauma, or with any of the horrible stuff that you have seen and faced and lived? Like, is that confronting you at times when you're practicing yoga more than when you're just living your life?
I think with yoga, it's kind of moving this kind of pictures from my head to clear my mind.
Wow.
That's especially like you have something against your eyes. I mean, then when you do yoga, like, it's kind of open it, or just push it away.
Yeah. So it's a clearing, like a cleansing, nearly, exactly. The clearing and cleansing exercise for you.
Your head and your body also. And also because I danced a lot through with my both companies. I had some injury in knees, and it's not normal injury for dancers. And with yoga, like, I feel like, okay, it's kind of healing. You don't feel anymore. I mean, don't feel any more pain or anything with my body. It was like make my body better than before.
And is dancing an emotional exercise for you?
It is, but because it's so fast, because you have music, you have to do strict movement, and you have to be also appearance in the through audience. You have to just strict with the choreography. You don't have time to release your emotions.
There's no time for Shavasana tears.
No. I mean, you're just running because it's music. You're following the music. Because we are working as a group, we need to interact with the group, with many people, with partners. Yeah. But in yoga, like, you are with yourself.
Yeah. That's and that's, and do you experiencing yoga yourself and what it's done for you, do you feel like yeah, is that also with you when you're teaching? When you're teaching yoga?
I don't know why I feel like it's become. I mean, I feel that now it's naturally come to my body. I mean,
yeah,
I like to teach. If I don't do it, if I don't do yoga, or if I don't teach, I feel something missing, something right. Something not something like not really there.
Well, it's become an extension of yourself as well, right? It's like an extension of your body that you just have to do it because it's who you are now. Probably.
Yeah. It's kind of, I mean, it's funny because I used to live with many dancers, friends, colleagues. We live in the same house. And I used to wake up early and doing yoga. With my friends, woke up, told me, still like 7 a.m. Are you doing yoga? We're going, after a few hours, we're going to have a class, ballet class.
Yeah.
So they don't know what does mean yoga for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Try it, then to feel it.
Exactly. Because it is, I think for so many people, it's still seen as an athletic exercise or, like sport or like, but hey, we're going to dance. Like, why are you doing but for you, it's like a personal, it's like going inside. It's not outside.
Yeah. Right? It's this moment to be with yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with too many people, just this time and this time for yourself and for your soul or for your body. Focus.
Yeah.
Especially after, if you're doing meditation as well, it's also the good moment to be inside yourself.
A work in, not a work out. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so definitely tomorrow in the class when we're teaching, we'll talk a little bit more about how your relationship with AZAHAR Foundation, and it sounds like they've done a really amazing job for you, which I think is also really interesting because when you look at AZAHAR Foundation, I also thought that Yogeswari is very focused on Rwanda and the Ivory Coast and Cambodia, and where she's having projects, but it sounds like AZAHAR Foundation is open to anybody who kind of needs the support, I feel. Which is what happened to you. I mean,
actually, what I supposed to do when I was in Lebanon. I suppose also to teach in Lebanon for refugees. I mean, because Lebanon has a lot of Syrian refugees. I suppose there to teach there. Since I moved from Lebanon to here, and also here is many refugees. And many people has faced this kind of bad situation in Syria, of many different countries in Africa and many countries. So also this opportunity for me to help from here.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
And actually, my class, which I do every Sunday, most of the students are Syrian. I give the class in English for people who want to join, from friends of my friends or friends of mine, so they can join. Also, I can also teach in Arabic because some of them, they don't speak good English, or they don't have this strong English to understand the word. So I teach in English with
Arabic subtitles.
Arabic subtitles.
And that's really and that's really amazing, because that's something also that I wanted to ask you, like how are you finding life in Holland? And because when we met last week, we had a lovely talk, a walkie-talkie. We went for a nice walk together and stuff, and then you were also mentioning that it took quite a while to get your visa here, and that you now have a visa for 5 years, right, in the Netherlands to stay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not visa, it's what they called it, status.
Oh, it's a status. Okay.
And it took me 1 year and a half and to get this paper, to write paper. And it's a difficult journey.
Yeah, because for 1.5 years you are every day you're living in the insecurity and the fear of maybe not being able to stay, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't even, I mean, when I met you, I remember I was really, I mean, you're such a special soul. Like that's obvious when you meet you, and then to hear your story. And then I came home and I was like, I mean, you know, for example, I lived in Australia and I wanted to stay in Australia, and I didn't want to go back to Holland, this and that. But it wasn't like if I was going to go back to Holland, I would have to join the army. Like I just didn't want to go back to Holland because my privileged self, I was like, nah, I just don't want to live there. That's a whole different story than living as you lived here, just not knowing what your faith was going to be, you know, what your, so, I mean, I have so much respect for you, really. It's,
thank you so much. I mean,
yeah.
What's happened here, I mean, before I came here, I read what things will happen. Also, I asked a lawyer, how was the procedure,
Yeah, procedures, yeah.
Procedure will goes. He told me, okay, I mean, for refugees, it goes 6 months to get status, and since you are coming from area where is war, you have like, you can't take it.
Yeah.
I mean, but we need to just to give them a proof of evidence that you are Syrian and you have this and this and this. So yes, okay, I have all my paper here with me and everything complete. And then I moved to Azil Zucker, Azil Central. Sorry.
Yeah, refugee center.
Refugee center. Then I have to live there, waiting my paper.
Yeah.
And there, nobody knows when is the calling coming. I said, okay, now I complete the 6 months. Nothing happened. And then I start every day working up. I said, okay, maybe I'm not going to take the status. That's why they are late. Maybe they will send me back. And you know, this kind of questions.
Yeah.
Maybe something wrong. Maybe I'm not allowed to stay here.
Yeah.
And maybe.
Yeah, it's causing so much anxiety and stress as well, of course.
Exactly.
Right? I mean,
so,
yeah.
And then I said, okay, if I keep thinking like this, I will be like,
I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
So okay, now I will focus myself. I just take this as a vacation, long vacation.
Yeah.
Okay, what I can do now. Okay, you can do yoga. You can sport. You can read. You can learn new language. Since if you're here, you can learn something.
And by the way, sorry to interrupt you, people listening, his Dutch is incredible. I mean, really, for someone who's only been here for the time being you've been here, your Dutch is amazing. So
thank you. Yeah. So I start doing yoga. I mean, already I'm doing yoga every day, every morning, like just a few minutes just to work up my body and just to start my day. And then I said, okay, I need to focus more on yoga. I was doing every day for 1 hour or 2 hours. Then I keep sporting and keep studying. And then I focus on the language. I said, okay, I need to focus on language. I want to complete the language in short time as much as I can. And then I keep myself busy. So I have a program every day. I stick with the program every day. And then also, like after Corona comes, you know, everything will close, and then it's also make me more stressed about it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then I start the Zoom classes. I start to take Zoom with Yogeswari, with Rima, meeting people online, doing more things. And also, I gave yoga classes in where I was in North Holland. I gave yoga classes for old people. I mean, 50 plus.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, they were quite old because the age between was the youngest. The youngest was between 16 till 80. So 80, like not young anymore. I had one lady. She's 48. 84. Sorry,
84. Yeah, I was like, okay, she's probably 84. Yeah.
84. Yeah. I said, okay. Oh, that's what I do. And then what I have learned in Jivamukti, I need to kind of adapting with this situation.
Yeah.
Because you cannot give
an 84-year-old like a crazy class. Yeah. course.
So I give a class with no